You feel doubtful because you're doubting yourself, therefore your actions will reflect that. You think you don't know what to say, so you feel like you don't know what to say. Now you're disqualifying yourself, and now it's showing in your actions. You're either not gonna go talk to her, if you go talk to her, gonna act like you don't know what to say instead of just being present in the moment and allowing things to flow. If you've struggled with talking to girls, you're scared to talk to girls, you don't know what to say, you want to make sure you're acting the right way, and you know, you may overthink, this video is going to be for you, because I suffer from overthinking even to this day. Not even with girls alone, but in everything in my life. I overanalyze certain things, and what we don't know is that's hurting us more than that's helping us. So today I'm going to break down some things that I learned that has helped me, and also that has helped other people, that has also been written in a book, Don't Believe Everything You Think. And I wanted to share it with you guys because it's not only just about overthinking in life, but there are a lot of concepts that I read in this book that made so much sense to dating and talking to girls that I know it's gonna help y'all introverts, y'all shy guys, socially awkward guys that's scared to talk because y'all don't want to mess anything up. And I'm just gonna put things in perspective for you. So if that's what you're interested in doing, you want to become better with talking to girls, it starts with this right here. So stay tuned. Until you understand the problem, you can never fix it. All right, so the very first thing they did was they broke down a story. I really need you to pay attention to the story. It's going to make sense, I promise. The first arrow is pain. You get hit with the arrow, it's pain. The second arrow is not pain. The second arrow is the reaction that you had to your first arrow, which is the original pain. This is your perception of the pain, and it's often a lot worse than what the first arrow was. Why? Because you're anticipating it. And then in our head, we always make things bigger than what they actually are. The first thing that came to my mind is you guys who are scared to approach girls because you don't know what to say, you don't want to get rejected, you don't want to get humiliated. And that's because in the past, you've either talked to a girl and the conversation was awkward, and now it's weird when you go talk to her, and you don't want that to happen. Or you went to go to approach a girl and she rejected you, and then your confidence got low. It didn't feel good, and you don't want that to happen. Or you were talking to a girl and you fumbled her, or she left her, she ghosted you, and you don't want that to happen. So now you're really trying to be perfect, and now you're really thinking, okay, what can I say to get this girl? How do I need to act to get this girl? What do I need to do to get this girl? And that is honestly causing you to hyperfixate over something that is not that deep. That's going to prohibit you from getting the girl. One, because you're now stopping yourself from getting what you want by overthinking so much. And two, that is not an attractive mindset to be around. And I am guilty of it myself. I feel bad for my girlfriend sometimes because I overthink certain things, but it's something that I'm actually working on. It's not, I'm not killing her with the overthinking. I understand how detrimental it could be. It could be draining on a partner. It could be draining on a girl you're talking to with you overthinking. It can scream insecurities or insecure. And that may not even be the case, but honestly, that probably is the case. Why? Because we're reacting to that first arrow, that first pain that we had, and we're not trying to deal with it again. And now we're putting our guard up for real, and it's hurting us more than it's helping us, honestly. In order for us to change this, we have to understand this. So you're thinking a lot about what to say because you're trying to be perfect, and that's the first mistake, right? So they called it pain and suffering, and the suffering is a reaction of your first pain. It's two different things, and because of your first pain, you're now living your life through suffering, and it doesn't have to be that way, right? But you had to first recognize that. Until you understand, until you're conscious of it, you'll never be able to make a change. Now, the second thing is we have to realize that reality is objective. What do I mean by that? The word subjective means it's a case-by-case basis. Like, she could be bad to you, but bad to you could be different from bad to me. It could be a guy who likes white Russian blondes. I only said that because I heard it in a podcast. I'm not really into a Russian blonde girl. I like my black queens, my beautiful black queens. I love my girlfriend. You feel me? She looks nothing like that. But that's what I'm attracted to. Is subjective. Like, the original definition of attractiveness or attraction is objective because it's one thing. It just is what it is. But our definition, our perception, our thought process of attraction is subjective. All that to say is reality is objective. And how we view reality is through our perception and through our thoughts. And you may think that girl is out of your league, but that is not the case. The objective viewpoint is there's just a girl over there that's pretty. Pretty could be subjective, but the reality is it's a girl over there standing over there or in class or on her phone. That's just the reality of it. But in your mind, it's like, oh my God, it's the baddest girl in the world. I don't know what I'm gonna say to her. I wanna go talk to her, but I'm not 100% sure. Man, she's out of my league. She's not gonna like me. None of that's going through her head. Matter of fact, none of that's going on right now. That's only going on in your head. It could be two people in a same location, in the same spot, going through two different things and having two different feelings, two different emotions, two different perceptions. But we're in the same spot at the same time, doing the same thing. We both shopping at Marshall's. I'm having a terrible day. She's having a good day. She over here shopping at Marshall's, blah, blah, and I'm over here dreading being in Marshall's. Why? Because our thought process, like, we're doing the same exact thing, but the way I'm looking through life and the way I'm viewing life is very different from her. All that to say is you can't control somebody's perception, and you just have to see things for what they are. You have to, it's reality. You thinking for other people, quote unquote, is stopping you from being able to take the action that you really want to take. And we can't let that happen. So that is the second thing, that reality is objective, and the way you view life is always through how you think. So we have to start trying to take control of how we think. I was taking notes as I was reading. I'm gonna read it to y'all what I wrote down. We feel what we think, and we act how we feel. So in the book it said we feel what we think, and what came up to my head is like, we act how we feel. We make decisions based off how we feel, but we feel based off of how we think. That's why the attraction, you're taking care of your appearance, is important, because if I'm wearing something, my favorite hoodie, my favorite jeans, my favorite shoes, I know I'm looking clean. I feel, I see that I look good. I now feel like I look good. Now I'm moving different. I'm moving more confident. I'm walking more confident. I'm noticing that people are noticing my outfit. I'm getting more compliments on my outfit. I'm moving more confident. Why? Because I took the steps to make myself feel. How did I make myself feel? By thinking. I thought that this shirt looked good on my body, so I wore it to the gym so I could feel more comfortable or feel more confident. Now I feel more stronger because I look stronger. Now I'm about to go have a good pump at the gym. You feel me? That's just how our brain works, and we have to be able to realize that we have control over our thoughts, and our thoughts have control over our emotions. Our emotions have control over our actions. So when people say things like how you feel on the inside or how you treat yourself on the inside is going to be a reflection of the outside or something along those lines, it's because of that. You feel doubtful because you're doubting yourself, therefore your actions will reflect that. You're doubting yourself to go talk to that girl because you don't know what to say, and because you don't know what to say, you feel like you don't know what to say, or you think you don't know what to say, so you feel like you don't know what to say. And now you're disqualifying yourself, and now it's showing in your actions. You're either not gonna go talk to her. If you go talk to her, gonna act like you don't know what to say instead of just being present in the moment and allowing things to flow. It is really super simple to talk to girls once you put yourself in a position to talk to girls. You feel me? Over time, you'll also notice that some conversations are gonna flow easy and some conversations are not gonna flow easy. But what you get from that is, you'll notice when a conversation is not flowing easy, and you can steer away from that, making your conversation rate or whatever success rate a lot more successful, because you now know when to pick and choose your battles, pick and choose what girls you want to talk to, or this girl's not giving me the energy or the time of day, and move away from it. The moment we stop thinking is when our happiness begins. I had to write that one down because it's facts, bro. It's just like our thinking really kills us. It really hurts us. And chances are, if you're watching this, it's because you're overthinking about girls. But I really think that your problem could be you overthink a lot of things in life. Because how you do one thing in life is how you do everything in life. The way you view the world is just probably very painful. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, bro. So the last little notes I have here, I only read 2 chapters or 3 chapters. I think I'll do videos like this very often, and then I'm gonna do one big breakdown. Human experience is created through events we encounter and how we experience them, / how we think about them, right? So boom, the event plus the same thing is, so let's say you approach a girl, you get rejected, boom. Now let's say you see another girl, but because you got rejected in the past, you think you're gonna get rejected again. There's no confidence, you're doubtful, there's nothing attractive about you, and I'm not even just talking about your looks. Like, you can't have a conversation, you don't have good eye contact, you don't have confidence, you feel me? Like, there's no type of swagger to you, or you don't even know yourself enough to have your own style or feel comfortable. Like, this is a reflection of how you think of yourself, and this is all from that first pain, that rejection, right? But they said a new event, or an event plus new thinking will make a new experience, right? So if I go to work angry at work, every time I go to work angry at work, I'm gonna have a bad day at work. But if I go to work with, instead of being angry today, I'm gonna find 3 things to be proud of or to be happy about, right? Then you're gonna start going to work and you're gonna start paying attention to the things that make you happy. And then you're gonna realize like there's a lot of different things, more than 3, to be proud of at work today. And then you start to realize like, oh, okay, so my experience is based off of how I'm thinking towards something. So that is a big point that they have. And they said that the goal, well, when you change your thinking, you'll change your life, which is 100% facts. And that's exactly how I'm in the position today. That's how I was able to talk to more girls, conquer some of the social media goals and milestones I had. I still deal with the overthinking. No, it's a constant battle that you have to refine. But at the end of the chapter, they said the goal, honestly, is to accept reality for what it is and to not think at all. I don't know what that looks like because I'm not in that position yet in life. But I definitely wanted to share with you guys what I learned today. If this helped you at all, please leave a like, please subscribe. I'm trying to do big things with this channel, so it would really mean a lot if y'all could just hit the like button and subscribe, and we can help more people. If you're interested in joining my Patreon, expanding your brain, expanding your mindset, learning how to talk to girls, learning how to navigate through life, Patreon's going to be there. If you want to learn how to create attraction and build connections with people so that you can leave a long-lasting impact, I have an ebook. It's going to be the first link in the comment section, and I hope y'all enjoyed. Catch y'all in the next one.